And now let's turn over to Virginia's 11th congressional district, where a special election is unfolding after the passing of Congressman Jerry Connolly. 10 Democratic candidates are scrambling to win a Firehouse primary this Saturday, June 28th. There are 17 polling locations open throughout the day across the district. The winner will be the likely victor in November in this heavily Democratic district. So here's my hot take on the candidates based on the forum hosted by WJLA this week. First, there's James Walkinshaw, who was Congressman Jerry Connolly's chief of staff for many years and is now the chair of the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors. Connolly endorsed him before his death, and Connolly was very popular, but Democrats are shunning candidates that they perceive as anointed by an old and ineffective establishment. So the endorsement may well hurt Walkinshaw. Walkinshaw, of course, has name recognition, so he's easily the favorite, and he is as polished as a congressional candidate can get. A key thing to watch, though, when answering a question on Iran and when pressed on Gaza, Walkinshaw sounded like a more traditional candidate that may well be out of touch with the type of democratic socialists that powered Mamdani in New York. Now, District Virginia 11 is more balanced on those issues, but Walkinshaw's answers are likely to mobilize progressives to turn out against him. Other candidates looked impressive too. Leopoldo Martinez delivered a good performance. He spoke well about his experience fighting an autocratic regime in Venezuela, of course, that time on the left, and having to flee political persecution and how that prepares him to take on the Trump administration. He also talked about his experience in the federal government and in the private sector, connecting that to his ability to deliver on building economic opportunity. And he understands that the immigration issue has to be talked about as an economic issue. Another strong candidate is Amy Roma, an attorney and internationally recognized expert on energy policy. She spent her career at the intersection of law, energy, and national security. And look, her responses were really credible about what she could do in office, but she also leveled with voters about what's possible. She stood out. There's also